So here is question number 17 to 20. The following graph shows the marked price per unit, selling price per unit, and cost price per unit, all in hundreds. The number of units manufactured and sold of 5 products A, B, C, D, E. For each type of product, the prices are same for every unit sold or manufactured. Profit is calculated only on sold items, assuming the unsold items will be sold next year. Hence, the profit percentage is profit on sold items as a percentage of CP of sold items. And there is a graph given to you, which we call as spider web graph. So this is the graph through which we have to answer this question. Okay. So what I have done, I put up this graph on this page for us, right? And a table along with that. So for some time, I'll probably remove myself from here so that you can clearly look at the graph. So the different market price, selling price, cost price, number of units and units sold are given to us, and we have to just write them down in a table first, because I can't always go back to the graph. It's very difficult for us to do. So let's start with the product A. So product A has a marked price of 80 over here. Of course, it is in 100, so it becomes 8,000. And then I have a selling price of 60. That means, or rather, let me write it as in hundreds itself. Then third, I have the cost price, which is between 40 and 50. So it is 4,500. Similarly, then we have this figure between 20 and 30. So this is 25, and this is not in hundreds. Units manufactured and sold are not in 100. And units sold, they are equal to 10 over here. So sorry, 20 over here. So that's what I have written. So the area inside is 0. I think this is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. If you look at this figure represents 90. This is representing 80. This is 70. This is 60. This is 50. Then this is 40. This is 30. This is 20. And then this is 10. 0 will go basically inside this hexagon. Okay. I'm sorry, pentagon. The way I have written it for A, the similar way we can also write it for B, because for B, I will have the marked price as this figure, which is 60. Then I have this as 50. So this will become 6,000. This will become 5,000. And that ways we can write for the others as well. So I've just put them all in a table. And after that, we just have to answer the questions looking at that table. And now I think I can be back. Okay. So let's have a look at this question. For how many products the discount percentage is higher than the profit or loss percentage? So I have written the complete table already. Let's calculate the discount and profit or loss percentage. So discount percentage and profit or loss percentage. For A, discount is always given on the marked price. An 8,000 rupee article is sold for 6,000. So there is a discount of 2,000 on 8,000, and 2,000 on 8,000 is 25%. Profit is calculated on cost price. So 4,500 rupee article is being sold for 6,000. So there is a profit of 1,500 on 4,500, which is 33.33%. Similarly, let's calculate it for B as well. 6,000 is sold for 5,000. There is a discount of 1,000 on 6,000, which is 16.66. 4,000 rupee article sold for 5,000. That means there is a profit of 1,000 on 4,000, which is 25%. Then let's calculate it for C. 9,000 is sold for 6,000. So there is a discount of 33.33%. And 5,000 rupee cost, selling price is 6,000. So it is a good 20%. For D, 7,500 rupee article sold for 4,500. There is a discount of 3,000 on 7,500, which is a good 40%. And the profit is 1,500 on 3,000, which is 50%. And lastly, I have 6,000 rupee article sold for 4,500. There is a discount of 25%. And 5,000 rupee article sold for 4,500. There is a loss of 10%. So in any case, I see in the first case, discount percentage is higher than this. That is in product C. Secondly, it is here. Sorry, it's not here. And secondly, it is here. So these are the only two cases where the discount percentage is higher than the profit or loss percentage. So my answer is 2 for question number 70. Here is the next question. The percentage point difference between the markup percentage and profit percentage is the highest for which product? Let's find it out. Percentage point difference between the markup percentage and profit percentage. So once again, I have to calculate the markup percentage and profit percentage. Now, fortunately, we have calculated profit percentages just on the previous question, right? So, what were they? I can't go back, but we can immediately write them as 33.33% here, and I have 25% over here. I have 5,000 to 6,000, 20% here. I have 50% here, and I have 10% loss over here. In this case, is a maximum percentage point difference between markup and profit percentage. Let's look at the markup percentages as well. Markup is with respect to cost price, how high is the marked price. So 8,000 is 3,500 more than 4,500. So it is 3,500 divided by 4,500, which is 35 by 45 or 7 by 9. And 7 by 9 is 77.77% for B. It is how much more? It is, I think, 50%. Yes. Then the next case, it is 80%. Next case, it is a good 150%, and E anyways is not there in the options. So if I look at the percentage point difference is the direct difference between the percentages. Here it is 44.44, 25, 60, 100. So it is the largest in case of product D. So D is the right answer for us for this particular question number 18. Next question says, if these are the only 5 products sold by TS Industries, what is the approximate overall profit percentage for all products? So overall profit percentage is being asked this time. What do we need to do for overall profit? We need the overall cost, and we also need the overall selling price, right? Or overall profit, you can say, either of the ways. So if I look at the overall cost, what would it be? For product A, 20 units are sold. 4,500 is the cost price. 4,500 into 20 is 90,000. Similarly, 4,000 into 30 is 1,20,000. Similarly, 5,000 into 30 is 1,50,000. Next, I have 3,000 into 35, it is 1,05,000. And lastly, 5,000 into 25 is 1,25,000. If I add all of them, it gives me 21. 21 plus 15, 36. 36 plus 10.5, 46.5. And 58.5 plus 0.5, it is 59 lakh rupees, right? It is 59 lakh rupees which is there for us. Now, what about the profit now? Let's talk about the profit. The profit here is 1,500 on every unit. So on 20 units, it is 1,500 into 20, that is 30,000. Here the profit is 1,000 on every unit. So on 30 units, it is 30,000 again. Here it is once again 1,000 on 30 units. So 1,000 on 30 units is once again 30,000. Here the profit is 1,500 on 3,500 units. So 1,500 into 35. So it is 15 5s are 75 and 15 3s are 45 plus 7, 52,500. And lastly, it is a loss of 500 on 25. So minus 12,500. Okay. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, and then 52,500 minus 12500. Yes, that's corrected. 30, 30, 30 is 90, 90 plus 52 minus 12.5. So this gives me 40. So 90 plus 40, 1,30,000. Okay, so that is the profit with all of us. So now I just have to calculate that 1,30,000 is what percentage of 5,90,000. I think I made a mistake by saying it previously that it is 59 lakhs. It is 5,90,000. I just have to find out this ratio. So of course, 4 zeros will cancel out with these 4 zeros. 13 is what percentage of 59? If I calculate 13 as a percentage of 60, it is very close to, I think, if you divide it by 60, it is very close to 20 something. On 59, it will be slightly more than 20. So therefore, I can say my answer is going to be 22, right? Because that is the only option which is slightly above 20. So 22% gives me the right answer for this question. And lastly, the total cost price of all the units unsold is maximum for which of the following products? So cost price for all the units unsold. Unsold is manufactured minus sold. Let's calculate that as well. Option is giving you B, C, D, E. So why to check for A? Let's check for B. What are the unsold units? 10. Cost price 4,000 into 10, 40,000. What are the unsold units? 0. What are the unsold units? 15. 15 into 3,000 is 45,000. What are the unsold units? 10. 10 into 50,000, 5,000 is 50,000. So it is the highest for product E, and that is the last answer for question number 20 for us.